Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Novgorod. And, well, we're still going for the Frozen Assets achievement, in which we have to have 90% trade power in the White Sea trade node and have that trade node be the most powerful in the world. And in order to that, we declared war on our former ally Poland in order to take a lot of Lithuanian land. We began the war by sniping Plock, which was a mothballed fort, which was cool. But then we, well, got a bit too aggressive and actually lost the fight and then had to give up Plock again. And they even took Osterode here, which I kind of hope my ally Bohemia would take. They're not. And I can't set it as a target for Bohemia either. You know what? I'm going to take 2 of these Streltsy here. Just send them up to Osterode and have them take it back. I just don't like my land being occupied. And there are Polotzian rebels in Lithuania, and I think they're still alive. There should be a 30 stack running around. I think they're not dead. And while some of the land we want from the Lithuanians is land that they would take, break free, that would be absolutely fine with me, because then we can immediately declare war on Polotsk after this war. And to just take a lot of land from them. That would be great. And we would even have a claim on them because of our claim that we currently have on Polokas. Very cool. We're sieging down their capital in this place here. Warsaw. Yes, that's what it's called. With a ton of troops at the moment. We're taking the attrition for it, but I hope the... No, we're not going to do that anymore. I wanted to say that I hope the siege goes quick enough that we can just use that to defend against potential aggressors, but they're actually attacking us here in Vishna, and I do not want that to happen at all. So let's send a bunch of guys, including these Streltsy, this cavalry, and these Streltsy. We don't need a lot of guys to keep the siege going. This is enough. We have a lot of zero power regiments here that don't do anything, but that's okay. And then this way I don't have a general. Is that fine? Maybe that's not fine. Maybe what we do is leave the cannon, which unfortunately has taken attrition, and a bunch of guys here. It's just a capital fort, yes. And send the rest, including the general, in here. That, I think, is better. Maybe they decide differently. No, they want to go in, okay. They will be a bit earlier than we are, but then we should be coming in and crushing. I don't like that I don't know where the rest of their army is. We did get the siege of Vilnius here. Let's take Bransa, because that's the war goal, and then Kunas. General died. The guy that was here. Oh, that's unfortunate. There are Lithuanians, and yeah, there's the gigantic stack of rebels, but I don't want to tussle with these Lithuanians at the moment, so let's run for now. I really want to take Bransa, but they would just take it back at the moment, so that's not cool. But if I send you guys as well, maybe this is fine. There's probably still some Polish stack running around, going to come out of nowhere and attacking me in Warsaw. But we are sieging, our allies are sieging down Poznan. I think we're doing fine here. Do we have enemies in our own lands? No. Our boats are not running home at war. All of that is fine. Finally took the war goal, good. Now we kind of need a second general. So let's grab one. We're doing a military idea group. Can we grab one from the nobles? I don't think so. I think they're too powerful. Oh no, the nobles we screwed up with. So we can actually grant them a generalship. And what kind of general did we get? A pretty bad one, but he has a siege pip. Let's send one of these units out. We still have enough for sieging. But this way we can grab the siege general and put him back in there. We have to walk to our own land though. It's a bit scary. You take Kunas, you take Minsk. I assume Minsk is Minsk. Austria hired regiments from Hungary. That I don't care about. You grab the siege leader and go back to your siege. So we can grab that Polish capital. Are you're also a siege leader, yeah. Oh, and now they're dying to the rebels, or at least fighting the rebels. I kind of want to be in there if they win against the rebels. Or do I? It's a lot of troops. If they get all these troops in there, at least want to have the ability. I think I'm going to hire a general here, even if I don't want... Ugh. Horrible general. Be in Ula, be ready to maybe jump in. No, but they're going to have like 30, 40,000 troops here. And they'll get morale back from winning. I'm not going to do that. Let's walk away. Oh, delayed salaries from having the elite regiments, I assume. It's because we have the drilling thing up. Could also be just general having a lot of professionalism. I will unfortunately lose the manpower. Can I eat some of you? Maybe. I am very tempted to try to eat some of these guys. Polokos is woods, but a fort. They would be the attacker, but it's a rebel fort? I don't know how that works. Still tempting to go in there. Rebels do not get advantage on attacking an owned fort. But we are not rebels. And we just took their capital. Cool. You could say it's capital. Let's move our troops in here. We did get the advantage. Cool. That is very helpful. Should allow us a good crunching here. Poland is no longer great power. Yep. We already knew that was coming. And then we crunched there. What are you? Theodoro. I mean, I have spurned you? Spurred you? What do you say? I have rejected your advances. See? I think you say spurned. Anyway, I rejected the advances of Theodoro before, not accepting their attempts to ally me. So I guess they have reason to be angry at me, but still, joining a war against me, I don't know. You wanted to be friends. Is that a reason to now be enemies? Anyway, we take this fight, I think. It is in grasslands. We are not going to take the river crossing at first, but I think once we hit... once these reinforcements come in, we do get the river crossing penalty. Also move all these guys out and just leave them for reinforcing here. Yeah, that's fine. Took 1k too many, but I think that's okay. Now you're coming in. It's maybe a bit late. Ah, you get a lot of backup. That's not good. You guys run. And then you guys may also have to run. Maybe. Yeah, that's too much backup. Let's run behind Novgorod. We lost more than we killed. And yeah, I was too greedy there. There's too much backup around. So that's bad. Still taking over land, having taken war score, all that, but still losing a lot of troops is not what I've been looking for. Or forward to even. Let's move my troops over here so we can back up our siege of Kunduz. Maybe, we might be too late. Oh, they're not straight going for Kaunas. So maybe we're fine here. Got Chokai. I'm just gonna reinforce. Am I reinforcing right away? I think I'm reinforcing right away. Yeah, you're running to Chokai. You would have caught my 5 stack if I hadn't run first. Or at least maybe would have. Latgalia is woods. Am I willing to attack you in Latgalia? Not really. Then again, your guys are so far away. I have the numerical advantage. I think I do attack here. I don't think they can get back up in here in time. If they can, we can still grab some from Kaunas, but this should be fine. We should win this before it's over. We should win this before it's over, yes. We should win this before they come in. Still, high losses, only slightly higher kills than losses. Because we attacked into woods. I'm gonna sit around in my own land here and recover a bit. We have all our land under control, right? No random stacks running around? No. I assume Theodora is still happy to be in this war. They are. We would probably have to at least have an army on their land to get them out of here. There's another idea. Reduced regiment cost is nice. It also reduces upkeep. And yeah, I think we're enough ahead in time that we can take one more. And then the next is going to be military tech again, I think. Now, you're trying to run into my actual land, but we are getting more sieges. Which should benefit me. Now. You guys are probably going to take control of all of this land, which I'm not a big fan of. But we want Lithuanian land anyway, so that's fine, I guess. Let's group these together and see if we can't pick up a Polish army in somewhere. In my land, it seems. And by Polish, I mean Polish allies. Theodorans. Curse you, Theodorans! Discover stuff in Uzbek and get spy network on them. Gain a half-price trader. Or gain some trade power. I'll take the half-price trader. Still not interested in attacking Uzbek because it's too far away. This might be a fight that our allies, Bohemian allies, have to fight, so I kind of want to join them, if that's going to be a fight. Don't want to conquer these, I just want to catch these in Ula. There we go. More stuff under my control, but also big stacks on their side incoming. If you want to attach to me, Bohemia, you can. Would not mind that. Got a stack wipe there. Now, where are you going? Oka, why are you going to Muscovy? Are you at war? No, you're just using Muscovy as a way around, I guess. Now, do I want to follow you? You have no more forts down here. Are you out of forts? That's not a good thing to be. Well, there's one fort in Podole, I guess. A Polish fort. But otherwise, they're out of forts. Ah, there's the stack, and there's you guys running to grasslands in Overkurz. Please go kill. Also, drop over these guys, send them to my land to reinforce, and slacken recruitment standards once so we have some manpower to actually do that. Which just gives us manpower at the cost of professionalism. Teutonic separatists in Poland. I also wouldn't hate that happening. It's fine. Maybe I shouldn't run the 4-stack into an 8-stack. Maybe that's not the thing I want. What I want is to take a lot of land and to win a lot of fights. These fights are all very expensive, but this is... No, it was grasslands. Still. I think I can afford to do some carpet sieging here. Small carpet, but still a carpet. Carpet nonetheless. With that stuff incoming, though, my carpet may have to be a bit more careful. Let's walk the big stack over here. Lose war exhaustion. Gain war exhaustion. No, let's lose tradition. Ugh. I guess I just trade some Diplo power for tradition, because I really want to keep tradition. Where's my button? Oh, there, thank you. Reduce that. So we paid 74 Diplo instead of losing 5 army tradition and naval tradition, but naval tradition does not matter too much. Now, I don't know if we actually have to siege down Theodoro here to get proper war score. We shouldn't have to, but we may have to. Try to meet those frigates down there. And they're going to be rebel pops. I mean, these guys already had Teutonic Separatist pop. And they're going to be other rebel pops soon. Do you have a Totemic core on you? You do not. So, how about you don't attach to me? That's important because it means the rebels are not going to run there. So we can park an army there. Oh, we have enemies in our lands. Hello. Yeah, let's move over there. Try if we can't kill some enemies. I have reserves. Manpower I can slacken. I mean, professionalism standards I can slacken. Slowly recovering all that. And Bohemians taking most of the land for themselves here, but that's fine. As I said, we're taking Lithuanian land this war, not Polish land, I don't think. They're running. Still want that 1 stack, that 8 stack. I don't really care too much about these small stacks. They're annoying, but that's all. Lose a Republican tradition and gain 5 prestige. Lose 5 prestige. Yeah, better than unrest, and sure. Fighting, actually fighting a lot of people in woods. This was not a good attack. And we don't have a general? How did I do this? Did general die? I didn't see it. No. Try to get a general over there. That's annoyingly bad. We might just be crushed here. Not a big fan of being crushed. As you can imagine. We are... I think we're winning. Gain 100 admin power at the cost of Republican tradition, which we don't have. Yes. God damn it. Now we're losing. Fine. Run here. Run back. Group up. I need you to be able to fight. We're taking way more fights that we shouldn't take in this war than I just feel so superior in this war that for some reason I'm taking too many risks. I shouldn't play this. I should be playing more careful, that is. And then I wouldn't be losing any fights, I don't think. No reason to lose any fights here except for, well, stupidity. Which I have in spades, so I guess that's a thing. Muscovy influencing Peshkov, that's fine. Shift consolidate, send the zeros to my land to recover. Get these guys in there. And you... I mean, there's just the fort in Podolin that really needs to be dealt with. Also, I'm not a fan of these guys being around. I just like to kill them. Are you running? Cernigovas. Here. You're running to Chubchevsk. So my land. Let's go over to my land. Try to crush them, this time with the general, and then maybe the Bohemians will take this fort. I can set it as their objective. They might not listen to me, but I can say you should be taking this. I think it's the last major issue. Here, most of you are Streltsy. Do I want to start to get rid of Streltsy? They get fire damage. They're just stronger than normal units, right? Yeah. I mean, they do increase my stability cost. So maybe I should be getting rid of them? Because stability cost means monarch power, which is more expensive than just... Oh, well, it's worth more than just some combat stats. I'm not sure. Have these guys out. Move here, leave a guy here to start taking stuff and start taking my Twer land back. And then I'm probably gonna follow down there because there might be a big fight in Podolia. At least they might be preparing for one. Take my land back, please. They decide to run instead. These rebels have to be close to enforcing here. Would really like that to happen because it gives us a free conquest. Ooh, we have rebels, Novgorodian peasants, Kashin and Twer. I guess we knew that would happen in Kashin because we increased unrest there by 10. And war exhaustion, non-accepted culture, intolerance. I have 6 intolerant? That's I seem to be very intolerant here. Obviously, I do not want to do harsh treatment. What can we do here? Once we take the land back, we could increase autonomy. That would be acceptable. Not great, but acceptable. We already have the Unrest Advisor. We do. Could buy stability, but it's super expensive for us, so that is not really an option. More of a theoretical option. So once I have Twer back, I think I'm going to increase autonomy there. No, they have no unrest. Never mind. But in Kashin. Novgorodian peasants. Kashin, and then Kolmogori, and other places up here where we had an unrest event fire. We do not have the Reduce Unhappiness Edict anymore. Reduce Unrest Edict. Whatever that was called. Just want to win this war. What do we take here? Maybe we're already at a point where we can't take anymore. It often happens to me and I keep going in these wars and then I realize I don't need more than 80% war score. Probably do, but maybe aggressive expansion limits us. Now, do we take any land that's currently... Probably not taking land that's currently in the hand of those rebels. So we're not taking Polokas or Vitbekas. Probably. I like the idea of them enforcing. So let's take Bransau. And then... Well, I like taking the fort in Vilnius. Coalition is fine. I like taking, I think, Toropets, right? That's not rebel land. No. Toropets and Wajima. Bryansk. Poland and Muscovy won't like us. Well, you know. And then what? Trade node-wise, I mean, Smolensk, I really want Smolensk. But it seems like we could take it for basically free of these rebels once they enforce. We can just get these rebels to enforce. So maybe I sit on this war for a while. Not piecing out in order to get that going. Now, how is this looking state-wise? Do we own any of these states? No, this is an... Oh, wait. This is its own state, yes. And it's in the Baltic Sea trade nodes, so we don't really care too much about it. So we'd rather go down here. Alright, no more things. Centers of trade. Forts. I forgot about all those forts. Where are they? Fort level. Smolensk, Polok. So we would give 2 forts to those people we're gonna kill. I guess that's fine. And we are taking Vilnius, I think, right? Yes. So this, and then just take Kursk, and maybe take a border down here to Crimea. Still nobody cares coalition-wise, nobody that matters. Crimea does not have strong allies. So snaking down here could give us entrance into the Black Sea. Which seems good. So this. And then, I mean... This would give us another border to the Great Horde, to Shirvan, which is another occupation target. This is all fine, and they would already accept. I think I don't peace out because I really want these guys to enforce first. But maybe we should. I mean, as soon as we get the whole war exhaustion thing triggering up, we definitely want to get out of here. Because we can't currently really afford all that war exhaustion. But right now, let's try to have these rebels enforce. And it's quite possible that... no, it's actually not possible. If they had real troops, the rebels that is, if the rebel stack hadn't died, I would maybe be accepting of saying, okay, just rely on the rebel troops to deal with this. Well, there's some land that they don't control. But since all the rebel troops are dead, all the Poles or Lithuanians need to do is build 1 unit or have 1 unit survive and then take all the land back quickly once we end the war, which is not good. Do we need to... I think we need to increase autonomy in Kashin here. No, they don't have unrest anymore. Interesting. As soon as we took the the land back, we lost all the unrest. So we only have the issues up there. Muscovite separatists, though. And Novgorodian peasants. I think I reduce war exhaustion once more. It's only Diplo power. And where's the button? Here. That's good, twice more. That should hit 4 unrest of these guys. So these should be dropping down. These are almost dropping down. These are not happening. Yeah, it's much better. Much better. And then try to stop having more war exhaustion. Ah, there's a 7k stack. Theodoran 7k. Theodoro does not want out yet. Not at all. They're like, yeah, we got this. But they don't. Yeah, you hunt down those Theodorans. Do it for me. And you... I mean, I could siege down Theodoro. What trade node do you belong to, Theodoro? Crimea, which I want. It's not a specifically great province, but it is 18 development. I might actually want to take Theodoro here, or take them as a vassal. But you don't need a gigantic stack for that. You just need the usual... Well, you can bring 2 cannons. Do you have a siege leader? You have a siege leader. So just bring 2 cannons and 2 infantry. Let's make it 3 infantry, 3 mercs. And get the rest out of here. You go to Theodoro, you go taking some random Polish land. And there's Polotsk. So that's pretty cool. So now we really want to peace out. The question is, do we take Theodoro? I think the answer could be yes. Gain a core on somewhere, parish something. Orthodox defectors, good to see. Local tax bonus, control of me, which means I can give you a leader, best combat leader here, just in case we manage to catch these 7k. You take the rest here, and this may be greedy. Trying to go for Theodoro here because, well, many reasons. Burghers gain loyalty and influence, which is fine. We gain trade efficiency, cool. And we catch the 7k. And you... Oh, but Smolensk did not become... I see. So I want to probably alter my peace deal here. I want Smolensk. But then if I don't take Lower Don, it's probably fine to do this. Yeah. Take Smolensk and all that. They don't even say you don't have a fort in the area. We're gonna have to deal with these Lithuanian peasants, unfortunately. If we had peaced out a bit earlier, we wouldn't have to. But now they're going to be annoying to me. Shock damage received reduction. Excellent. Where are you running? Just 1 step. Okay, we should get a stack wipe here. We do no longer have the manpower to siege here. Let's do this. I just need to win the siege. And we also have to kill the Lithuanian peasants at some point, but... I think they will still annoy me in my lands. Could be that they run to Lithuania, I don't know. Looming disaster. Oh. Thought we'd be fine. Apparently we're not fine. Burghers have a bit too much power. We probably had a fluctuation in trade income. That's probably what happened there. Drop off in 49, so that's too late. So we're gonna have to take away some land at some point. So, can I please have that siege? We have 2 cannons there. Don't I have a 2 siege pip general somewhere? You're 1 siege pip guy. You're no general. Do I have? Oh, no, I do not have a 2 siege pip general. Fine. Fine. Take back. You know what? Split. Come on. Yeah, clicking is so difficult. Take that and that. Not that it really matters. Go up here. All I'm waiting for now is that I can peace out Theodoro. And then we're good. These are both sitting on forts, which is good for me. And Kaunas is not a fort I'm taking, so that is even greater for me, because I don't care about them taking that. With all this, let's reconvene somewhere. And you know what, actually... Oh, let's gain 5 prestige instead of negatives, that sounds good. Actually, I want to meet up in a place where Muscovite separatists are being annoying. Bezetsk. There. I mean, fine, you guys go to Bezetsk. You guys can start going over here. And you guys can start going over here. Try not to fight those rebels, maybe. And also, while we're waiting, let's well build a bit more spy network on Polotsk. We do have a claim. We should be able to declare war right away, but more claims, if it takes a while, would be better. Obviously. And come on, just give me that siege. Probably gonna lose the fort in Kaunas first, but that's fine, right? Except come back from Poland. I think losing the fort is fine. It's not something we want to take. Ooh, and Lithuanian noble rebels too. That's a lot of rebels you got there, Lithuania. Wait, what? How did this just change? This used to be okay. Now it's not. First of all, you're not making gains, Poland. First of all. Second of all, for some reason, this is now over 100% peace deal. Ugh. So I guess we're not taking Bakhmut either. We're just taking this. Polotsk will hate it, but that's how the cookie crumbles. I also wanted to check again that I don't want to take that. I do not. Okay. Just need to win the siege before we lose the siege of Vilnius. Yeah, I know you want peace, Poland. I also want peace. And call for peace and everything. Not taking the admin tech, but am I? I'm probably also not taking this idea because we want to take military tech in 3 years. 3 years. Need 600. We gain 120 each year. Yeah, not taking it. Noble rebels. This is all occupied. That's all fine. You're reducing those rebels. Won the siege of Theodoro, finally. So, here. Theodoro, sue for peace. Become my vassal. Which makes nobody except Muscovy unhappy. It's fine. And I could take your money. It's not a lot of money. Still do it. We have a vassal down there. Now, if we had diplomats on 12 days, hopefully that's enough time. Don't walk this way. Guess it's fine to walk this way if we're attacking Vilnius anyway. There's our diplomat. Here's our peace deal. 99%. Give me 27 ducats too. Cool. We do all this and our coalitions are fine. Demand. Now. This looks better. I did not check for overextension. 80%. We may not want to take Polotsk immediately. Well, we could just release it. Could just vassalize it, release it. Catch and release. You like me, yeah. You want to be a friend, yeah, that's not happening. Okay, you are running because you are not my rebels. That's cool. So then we can go to Smolensk and you guys can sit on, say, Braslav. You can also sit on Braslav and you sit on these rebels. You core everything. We're gonna get some rebel issues here because of our overextension, so have to be mindful of these Muscovite separatists. Yeah, I know the war is won, and I already peaced out. Stop complaining. We can intervene in war between great powers on the side of whom? Okay, would be on England's side against Austria. No, I'm not interested, but interesting nonetheless. Rebels, Muscovite, Kaluga, Reserve, Mozaisk. Kaluga, Reserve. There's Mozaisk, but can't sit everywhere at once. And get me some claims on these Poloskians so we can take them. Once our coring is done. that went well. I would think that went well. And we're also over time. So, thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing here, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel, and if you have anything to say, down there in the comments section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.